Hello everyone, Drip Sauce here, and today I'm going to be debunking the common misconception that Shinra has immeasurable speed. It's something that's been going on for quite a while. I do have a debunk in the past, but I think I didn't address it properly, so I'm going to be going over my review of it and then debunking it properly in this video. So in the scan below, we see a stickman who's traveling an infinite distance, so we need to understand what infinite speed is. Infinite speed is traveling an infinite distance in finite time. However, this can be either 0 seconds or above, so it can be literally any amount of time. Even 0 can be a part of it, because honestly, inaccessible speed is trash. It's not actually a speed, it doesn't make any sense. So now the speed formula is speed equals distance over time. If you want the speed formula for infinite speed, it would be infinite speed is equals infinite distance over 1 second of time. I'm using 1 second as the amount of time, but it can be any number, even 0. So what is immeasurable speed? By definition, immeasurable speed is movement beyond linear time. This speed cannot be measured. If time is undefined, then the speed formula cannot be applied, making the calculation impossible. So technically, the speed formula for immeasurable speed would be distance over undefined. Since there is no defined time, the formula itself breaks. Now, if you travel back in time, it means you got negative speed. So the formula would be distance over negative 20 seconds. I use negative 20 seconds, but it can be any amount of negative time. In this case, the formula doesn't break. This is because negative time is still linear time. In short words, traveling to the future or the past is still linear. So yeah, going back in the past is not immeasurable speed because you have an axis where 0 is the middle, 0 is the present. And then if you go to the future, you go to 1, 2, 3, etc. And then if you go to the past, you're going to -1, -2, or -3, etc. And 0, like I said, is the present. But to be immeasurable speed, you have to go beyond linear time entirely, and on that number line, everything is still linear. Negative seconds is still linear, the past is still linear, the present is still linear, the future is still linear. You need to go to the very end of infinity, the very end of time itself, to be able to be qualified for immeasurable speed, which Shinra has not done. Going to the past or the future is just a different range of motion. Immeasurable speed, in the way it is portrayed in the power scaling community, is misunderstood. What they are displaying is not an actual speed, but a different range of motion where you are able to hop on top of the timeline and treat the temporal axis as if it is a spatial axis, which is why they are able to run to other different time periods, but it's actually a different range of motion and not an actual speed, because to qualify for immeasurable speed, you need to have speed that is able to go to the very edge of infinity. I forgot the name of the fiction that did this, but it's like the Kings or some Kings or whatever. Atari explained it better on YouTube, where they go to the edge of infinity itself. That is true immeasurable speed, not what Shinra is displaying. So base Shinra is not immeasurable speed, he's just faster than light, bro. Naruto blitzes, Luffy blitzes, a lot of characters blitz Shinra. And that's all for today. Like and follow for more.
Yeah. Yeah. Classic.